Nina tang ahum dagi thokle iba thok mayam se asida aikhoigi nupi masa amasu nupi masa amtana tana nupi kaya khuki mapan dagi lakpasingla ijat manghanba isagi ijat ne hena lui ai phongdo aroina phongdo amdragasu ngasigi ningam daba mayam amana leibak ne hena lui ana phongdo rokba kaya su phongdo rakini khuki terrorist singna ijat manghanba aduda natana handaki tang ahum da ipai pu puari dagi leira aba Sahi lising ako'y puwari o ito na layramaba. Aduguma mapamduda Terama Electric Force na kunggang kaya da awabak hang iba may umakilita na lamdam dugi may rapay bida wat pa na iba po ba sa iba kutaba manipur gi COCOMI aduga may rapay bi punamak na benda bagi pulaw para sarkada kangan na bagida magtana sang sanggani.
Even as 100 days have passed after the Kuki launched its ethnic war against the Maites, sound of gunfire has largely remained mute during the past 2 days in the areas where exchanges of fire used to be early happenings. The bunkers on both sides still remain in intake with volunteers, manning them in full alert for any unexpected attack. Efforts of the Kuki to bury the dead bodies of 35 Kuki young men at TORBUNG Bangla have not been fructious, with Maite communities' pressure on one hand and order of the High Court of Manipur directing all concerned to maintain status quo at the site on the other. However, as spot checking of the status quo is far from being feasible, drone camera was put at work to see the present condition. It captured pictures of the government TASAR farm being totally flattened, with all buildings completely disappeared from the scene as if nothing stood there earlier. It also captured scene of holes stuck on the pink hilly ground. It couldn't be confirmed as yet whether the holes were meant for graves of the 35 bodies of the deceased Kuki Jaw militants. Some villagers warned that if adequate precautionary measures were not taken soon by the state authorities, the Kukis might do anything as they wish, and that could be a big loss to the state. National Secretary of Republican Party of India, Atwale, and Central Working Committee (CWC) member MAHESH THOUNAOJAM called on Union Home Minister Amit SHAH in New Delhi on Friday. He also submitted a memorandum to the Home Minister detailing the current crisis in Manipur and the issues facing the indigenous people of the state. The demands in the memorandum include ending of pact with Kuki militants, implementation of NRC, no separate administration, no burial site of Kuki militants at TORBUNG Bangla, and complete removal of Assam rifles from Manipur. It is said that the Home Minister has assured that there will be no separate administration in Manipur. Territorial integrity of the state will not be compromised. CPI Manipur State Council has come down heavily on the Prime Minister's tactics in the Parliament of wasting time by focusing on opposition parties' past mistakes rather than speaking about the main issue of the Manipur crisis. Addressing media person at its office on Friday, leader of CPI Manipur State Council, Laishram Sotin Kumar, reiterated the efforts of opposition parties to make the Prime Minister speak about Manipur violence, which has lasted more than 100 days now. Sotin Kumar further said, "It is very unfortunate that the Prime Minister had to simply state that peace and normalcy will return to Manipur soon." He expressed deep sense of regret that the exact opposite of what the people of Manipur were expecting happened at the Parliament. Manipuris did not expect this kind of senseless statement from the Prime Minister. CPI Manipur expect the words by Prime Minister to be put into action at the earliest and peace and normalcy be restored in the state, he maintained. Speaking on the occasion, member of CPI Manipur State Council R.K. Amusna emphasized the need for the state government to play a huge role in resolving the crisis. It is not only a huge surprise to the people of Manipur, but also the entire world that the Prime Minister chose to not act despite knowing the fact that the current crisis is caused by the Kuki militants from across the border in Myanmar. He questioned the silence of Prime Minister when, in a democratic country, lives are being lost, property destroyed, and efforts on to capture citizens' properties. The Home Minister had promised to return to Manipur after 10 days, and it's now more than 100 days. Amusna said people of Manipur need to play a vital role in protecting the motherland and added that mighties have till yet not fallen on anybody's feet. The Union Home Minister on Saturday announced that 140 police officers, including one from Manipur, 15 from the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) and 12 from the National Investigation Agency (NIA), have been selected for this year's Union Home Minister Medal for Excellence in Investigation. The award is announced on the 12th of August every year. This medal was constituted in 2018 with the objective to promote his professional standard of investigation of crime and recognize such excellence in investigation, an official statement said. The awardees include one each from Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Tripura, Uttarakhand, Andaman and Nicobar Island, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, Pondicherry and Nagaland, 2 from Jharkhand, 3 from Chhattisgarh, 8 from Rajasthan, Kerala, West Bengal, 6 each from Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Delhi, 4 from Assam, Haryana, Odisha, 7 from Bihar, 5 from Tamil Nadu, Telangana, NIA and CB, 10 from Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh from Maharashtra, and 15 from CBI. Among the awardees also include 28 women police personnel. Apunbam Manipur Matam Isai Kanglup AMIT will observe Patriots Day on Sunday, the 13th of August. In a press release, AMIT said it will organize the event along with women vendors of Kwaramban Ima Kaitil. Apart from other rituals, floral tribute will be offered to freedom fighters, Bir Tikendrajit Thangal General and Pauna Prezabasi, and patriotic song will also be presented to mark the observance. General Secretary of AMIT, M. Dhananjoy, has appealed to the public to take part in the event. A peace convention on the ongoing situation in Manipur will be organized by KRC Foundation under the aegis of Barak Manipur Friendship Association at Razed Bhawan in Silchar on Sunday. Managing trustee of KRC Foundation, Bishwadip Gupta, informed that intellectuals from Barak Valley and Manipur will take part in the event, which is aimed at choking out solution to those flames of violence which has been burning the neighboring state of the past 3 months. There is a need to create mass awareness in Barak Valley about the situation in Manipur, as this valley's development is related with the neighboring state, Gupta said. He said intellectuals from Manipur will narrate about the ongoing crisis in the state and throw light on facts and incidents which have not been covered in the mainstream media. Further, Gupta urged all the organizations and civil society groups of Barak Valley to extend their helping hand and send relief materials for the displaced people staying in relief camps set up in Manipur. Manipur State Film and Television Institute MSFTI observed its 7th Foundation Day at its office complex at Palace Gate, Imphal on Saturday. The institute was founded under the state government's Art and Culture Department. Among others, senior actor T. Loken, filmmaker Oken Amakcham, former chairman of Film for Manipur, S. Mangoljaun, eminent filmmaker, Haubam Pavan, secretary of MSFTS, B. Sanju Sharma, and chairman Film Forum Manipur, L. Surjakanta Sharma, attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, director of MSFTI, Birendra Salam, said that the institute has offered various courses in this short period of time. Works are also in progress to offer many more courses. He appealed to members of the film fraternity to provide suggestions and also to cinema lovers to avail the upcoming courses offered by the institute. President Draupadi Murmu on Saturday gave assent to 4 bills passed during the stormy monsoon session of Birth and Death Amendment Bill, the Jan Bishwas Amendment Provision Bill, and Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi Amendment Bill have now been signed into law. At least 2 of these bills now signed into law drew steep resistance from opposition parties. The center's law on control of services in the national capital, which replaces an ordinance that wrested control over Delhi's bureaucracy from the Aam Aadmi Party led by government, has been strong opposition from the India bloc. The opposition alliance MPs did walk out of the parliament when it was put to vote. India has deployed a squadron of upgraded MiG-29 fighter jets at the Srinagar Air Base to tackle threats from both the Pakistan and Chinese front. The Trident Squadron, which is now also known as the Defender of the North, has replaced the MiG-21 Squadron at the Srinagar Air Base, which has traditionally been responsible for taking care of the threat from Pakistan. Indian Air Force Pilot Squadron leader Bipul Sharma said, Srinagar lies in the center of Kashmiri Valley and its elevation is higher than plains. It is strategically better to place an aircraft with a higher weight to thrust radio and less response time due to proximity to the border and is equipped with better avionics and long-range missile. The MiG-29 fulfills all these criteria, due to which we are capable of taking in the enemies on both fronts. The MiG-29s have multiple advantages over the MiG-21s, which were able to successfully defend the area of their responsibility in the Kashmir Valley for many years and also managed to strike down an F-16 in 2019 post-Balakot airstrike on a Pakistan terrorist camp on their mainland. Personnel of CRPF took out the Tiranga Yatra in Shillong on Saturday as part of the AMIT Mahotsav of Independence in the country. The troopers who landed on the road in Shillong's Polo area made people aware in many areas by carrying the tricolor flags. These personnel also appealed to the people to hoist the tricolor at their homes. The personnel of the 67th Battalion of CRPF said that celebrating the Amrit Mahotsav of Independence in the country is a matter of pride. They also appealed to the people to hoist the tricolor at their homes during Amit Mahotsav and celebrate this festival of independence with pomp. A BJP Kishan Morcha secretary from Assam allegedly left after her objectionable photo went viral on social media on Friday. As per reports, the incident took place on a Friday night in Guwahati's Bamuni Maidan area. The deceased has been identified as Indrani Tahabildar, a prominent member of the state BJP. Tahabildar held the Chamber of Commerce Vice President position and she was also treasurer of the Kishan Morcha. The reports further claimed that Indrani committed suicide by taking a drug overdose on Friday. It is alleged that Indrani was in an illicit relationship with a member who was staying at her residence as a tenant. Tahabildar's body has been sent to the Guwahati Medical College and a hospital for post-mortem. Now the headlines once again. COCOMI Women's Wing lodges complaint with National Commission for Women, Manipur State Commission for Women to probe Chorachandpur gangrape case. Drone captures pictures of Torbung TASAR farm being razed, holes dug. In MAHESH THOUNAOJAM Summit Memorandum to Home Minister Amit SHAH urges him not to talk with ITLF. That's all we have for today's English Bulletin. Have a nice day.